I'm just the only one, but I have been very, very emotional, all up in my feelings all evening. Yes, I mean, watching Nigerian Idols tonight, I don't know, I've been tearing up, I've been crying at some point. And the reason for that is because for the first time ever, I have no freaking idea who I want to win this season of Nigerian Idol. I mean, it's very much unlike me. Usually, when I'm watching a TV show or a reality TV show, I already know who the winner should be. I already know who deserves to win. But talking about the season of Nigerian Idols, guys, I'm going to be very frank with you. I have no freaking idea. And the reason for that is that Zadok and Progress, they both deserve to win. I mean, I'm just beating myself up over it and I'm wondering, like, can't the organizers of this show just make an exception for this season, you know? Give us two winners, because these two people, these two amazing, talented, exceptional young men, they have been giving, they've been delivering, they've been doing great. Guys, come on, they have brought their A game, especially tonight. Come on, Nigerian Idols, if you can hear me, just declare two winners this season. But then, guys, we know that that is not going to be the case. That is not going to be the case. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I would normally do in a situation like this, right? I'm going to go ahead and give you all reasons why either Zadok or Progress should emerge the winner of this season of Nigerian Idols. But before I do so, let me first of all welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory. I am the girl with the tea. You're welcome back, all right? Pardon my poorly lit room. The lighting in this hotel is not so great. It's actually crap. I'm just trying to improvise to make sure that you guys actually see my dark face. But moving forward, let's start. First off, it was really heartwarming to see the top 12 contestants performing together again on the stage, guys. I didn't realize how much I had actually missed all of them performing together as one voice. I was so excited seeing Itoa again, seeing Faith again. What's that guy's name? I can't remember his name, but I was just so excited seeing those familiar faces and hearing those familiar voices again, because hey, we don't know when next we will hear them sing together like that again. I even heard Ike mention that at the AMVCAs yesterday they had all performed together, which was actually great. I mean, kudos to the organizers of Nigerian Idols for giving them such a huge platform, such a huge stage, you know, to showcase their talent once again, you know, for potential investors to sniff them out and see if they might want to, you know, do one or two things with them. But then moving on to tonight's performances, guys, I don't know if you all noticed that all the songs that Zadok and Progress performed are songs that they have actually performed on the show before. Now, they performed those songs because of the theme of tonight. What was the theme? They were to select a song of all the performances that is their favorite song, and the judges were to also select their own favorite song for them, and they were also to perform and sing the song that they had done with that mass choir. To be very honest, no matter how many times I kept on mentioning the name of that mass choir, guys, I just could not get it stuck to my brain. Just know that they did a song with the mass choir. Now let's begin with Progress's performances. So Progress's favorite song from all the songs that he had actually performed this season was A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooks, and then the song that the judges chose for him as their own favorite song was Joy by Wizkid, and then finally the song that he had performed with the mass choir was Uncle Suru by John Oga. Guys, as I have said before, all of the songs, they have actually performed it on the show before, but there was some kind of difference, some kind of I don't know, there was this beauty, uniqueness and fierceness that came with the performance of tonight's show, guys. And the way that Progress particularly performed that first song, A Change Is Gonna Come, guys, I tagged it a very, very explosive performance. Yes, there was a fierceness that came with his vocals. There was a fierceness that came with the strength that was emanating from his diaphragm, guys. It was explosive. There was no other word that I could use to describe that first performance, guys. There was so much energy, and the way he interpreted the meaning of that song, guys, it made me feel better. Yes, it made me feel better because I had actually had a very, very rough evening. I mean, I'm talking about a few minutes before I started watching the show. I had accidentally bashed the bumper of my car against the gate of the hotel where I was staying. And guys, it got me crying. You know, I was feeling very, very horrible. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want to film tonight at all. But then I started watching the show, and then I was listening to Progress Minister. I call it Minister because that song actually ministered to my spirit. Yes, I was feeling really down and out, almost frustrated. But then I listened to Progress's performance and I felt better. And I'm like, oh yes, this is real. So I could imagine what his performance had been doing so far to the millions of people that have been voting for him, guys. It made me feel really great, yes. And so I don't know, but I think I just really understood what, you know, people meant when they say that when Progress sings, it kind of revives their spirit, guys. That was exactly what happened to me tonight. But then when he performed the second song, Joy by Wizkid, to be very frank with you guys, in as much as it came out well, it came out great, I think I kind of preferred the first performance he did of the song to this one that he did tonight. Yes, and I know why. I feel like the energy that he used that first time he performed the song, it was top notch. I mean, I don't know if it was tiredness from performing the first song, you know, he had used so much energy, but then the second song, honestly guys, I totally preferred the first time he performed the song to the way he performed it tonight, although he still did great. Now moving on to the third song, guys, hey, did you hear the modulations? Oh god, the way he performed that Uncle Suru, guys, oh my days. I particularly loved the way he improvised to the lyrics of the songs. You know, it was more like he was actually singing to not just the audience but to also himself. He was prophesying to himself, you know, that he knows that this Nigerian Idol season 7 is going to be a big win for him. It's going to be a big star. And I was just applauding him. I said, guy, it's not just about being a showman. It's not just about being a vocalist. It's not just about being a singer. You are actually passing on a message and people actually receiving it. Now moving on to Zadok. Zadok's favorite song for this season of Nigerian Idols was When a Man Loves a Woman by Michael Bolton. Now the song that the judges had chosen for him to perform, which they tagged their favorite song that they had seen him perform, was Soul Provider by the same Michael Bolton. Let's all recall that that was a song that Michael Bolton had actually seen him perform, had been so excited about it and had reposted it on his Insta story, making Zadok and Nigerian Idol go international. Yes. And then the third song that he had performed was Wish Me Well by Timi Dakolo. I'm talking about the first song. To be very frank with you guys, if you ask me, I think I totally 100 over 100 times over prefer the first time that Zadok performed When a Man Loves a Woman to the way he performed it tonight. Although I loved his vocal range, I loved the strength that was emanating from his voice, yes, but for me, I felt like tonight's performance was more emotional than the first time he performed it, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just a matter of choice. Yes, I mean, all the songs that both Zadok and Progress performed tonight, they performed it before. So for me, I was watching the show tonight, and basically what I was looking at, because I know already that these two people, they are great singers, they are great performers, they are great vocalists, yes, they are great showmen, right? So what I was just looking at was, I was just basically doing a comparison. Which one do I prefer? And in this case, for this particular song, I totally preferred the way Zadok had performed it the first time to the way he performed it tonight. Tonight, I felt like it was more emotional. His emotions were really getting in the way of him really performing the show. But I still enjoyed it regardless. Now on to Soul Provider, the second song that he had performed, guys. Hey! Oh my days. That performance, it was rich. It was excellent all through. It was excellent, guys. He killed it completely. Yes. And for me, what I tagged on my note was that in that round between him and Progress, he actually killed it. Yes. Progress stole the first round. He stole the second round. It was excellent all through and through. As a matter of fact, I think he even performed it more than excellently, yes, than the first time he had actually performed the song. There was so much energy that went into tonight's performance of that song. There was so much fight. I saw so much fight going into that one performance on that stage. And I will still repeat it that, hey, to the organizers of Nigerian Idols, please, whatever happens, come next week Sunday, people should not fail to package that microphone stand. Give it to Zadok, let him take it home, because there seems to be some weird relationship between Zadok and that microphone stand, and I am loving it. Finally, for Zadok's performances, Wish Me Well, that he did by Timi Dakolo. Guys, to be very frank with you, I was speechless. I had nothing else to say. He had performed this song before, yes, but the way he performed it tonight, nah. It was as though Zadok was hiding his, I don't know, like there was a second Zadok with another powerful voice hiding somewhere. Zadok can't vex, can't charge, can't say gang, I don't vex, I want cat, I want scatter everywhere. He just went, opened that box, brought out that second Zadok, put the person on the stage, both of them, they were just firing vocals here and there. Like, what the hell? That was a powerful performance. That Wish Me Well, it was powerful. And you know, overall, between Progress and Zadok, what I was seeing tonight was, you know, two people fighting so hard and fiercely, for that matter, you know, to emerge the ultimate winner of this season of Nigerian Idols. And to be very frank with you all guys, they are both deserving of the title. Whoever emerges the winner, they've worked hard for it. They've put in their all to it. They've done a lot for it. They've come this far. They deserve it. And they are deserving. But if you ask me, Glory Elijah, who is your winner for this season of Nigerian Idols? Guys, I will not tell you anything. In my heart, in the deepest part of my heart, I know who I want to emerge the winner, and I'm not going to tell you anything. But what I'm going to tell you, one thing I'm going to tell you for sure is, guys, vote for real. I mean, vote hard. Vote physically, or however the voting process is. Just make sure you vote, because the results for next week, it's going to shock a lot of people. I am telling you, it's going to shock a lot of people. Because now it's not about the time to go onto social media and be fighting some virtual wars. Oh, my fave is better than your fave. My fave can sing better than your fave. No. As I said, these two people, they've come this far. They are both deserving of the title, whoever it is or whoever emerges the winner. But then, play your own part, go ahead and vote, you know, so that at the end of the day, you can justify, you know, your own actions by saying, okay, I know I tried, I know I did my best, okay? But overall, guys, hey, this is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know what to say, but let's just leave it at that, all right? And this is where I'm going to end this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. I will see you guys on another video soon. Don't go anywhere, and have an amazing night's rest. Bye.